middle of a Sandro run. It could be a tantalizing rematch ahead, but it could be a tantalizing rematch for all of the viewers down in Austria right now. They'll be plenty familiar with Karmaa and their, not necessarily ranked #1, but probably their biggest representative at the moment in Sandro. So let's have it. Between Sandro and Karmaa, we've got Pac-Man, we've got Bowser. Will Sandro get another win, or is it Karma's time to shine? Well, we've got the strawberry getting thrown back. Okay, Sandro knows what to do.
I think Sandro knows this matchup against Karmaa as what an opener.
Well, you know what? In return, Karmaa said, "You're using fire? Here is the fire hydrant. I will extinguish the flame breath." Getting on the head, but using up smash from Bowser just to say, right, well, this platform's unusable for you now. You give me a hydrant, it's mine now. You bring the hydrant, I bring the fire, and just trying to delay the recovery as Karmaa as much as possible, but up air, take it away.
Very explosive opening from Sandro right there. Looks like Karma's just going to find a way to stabilize. Just try and find a tool that can make this neutral a little bit easier. Putting a bit of distance between him, but you can see Karma's kind of hovering around Sandro's it's kind of hovering around Sandro's kind of like threat range, so to speak. It's good spacing, but it's really easy to underestimate Bowser's maneuverability in this game. It's just been buffed so much. He's so scary and quick. As the grab comes out, forces him off. This could be it. The bell comes through. There's the grab. Ooh, angles it down. Karmaa, you cheeky little bastard.
Sandro just completely expecting, well, I would have grabbed the ledge by now, right? Right, Bowser, grab the ledge. Hello? Oh, well, I guess I'm going to get hit by this bell then. It took its time.
I'll be careful with whom the bell tolls, as Karmaa now looking to get a little bit of advantage right here. Explosive opening from Sandro, but he is starting to bleed. He is starting to falter. The grab comes through just to basically stabilize and garner a bit of ground, finding something. And Karmaa is far too familiar with how to avoid this flame breath off stage. As he does.
It's like, I can take my time, but I cannot get past the Bowser.
It's Indiana Jones or Princess Bride, where the guy's like doing all the stuff with the sword, and Indiana Jones just shoots him. Basically what that was.
You know what movie it reminds me of? Super Mario Brothers movie. Karmaa trying to spoil the wedding right now, but Bowser is finding his way, and he's gonna write a song about it.
Well, let's find out how that movie ends, as Sandro looking like a winner this time around. Is a kill percent, of course, but it's no small feat. Just keeping that hydrant in the way, forcing Sandro to retreat with it as well. Gonna see if he can set it up once again. Just trying to sort of nickel and dime his way through. There's the bell caught, though. This could be very dangerous. Goes for the Z-drop instead. Oh, gets on the other side. A little bit of water propulsion right there as he is forced out. Not looking impossible right now. Karmaa could make a reversal, but he has to make it back to center stage right now. And Sandro in that position, just fearsome as the flame breath comes out. There's no trampoline down there. He's going to send another one down. Stalls off stage with the hydrant rolling in, but Sandro reads it.
And now we're going to get another flame breath. Karmaa knows it's coming, but you have to act around it. The responsibility is on you. But wait a minute, Pac-Man! Getting things going. There's the up air to silence what was the start of a big Karmaa combo. We were getting things started there. This is a hot set between the two Austrian players.
It was so momentum based. It was like both players. I think, if anything, maybe the sponsor has sent these players a message before the start, like, right, we need both of you to farm some Twitter clips on each other, and then we can use it for some engagement. Because frankly, it was just swinging momentum-wise. It was just Sandro opening up explosively, then Karmaa finding crazy strings at edge guards, and then we even saw that item string at the end there. Gonna be very cool.
We also know now, because Mark PQ from Spain was sent to losers by Karmaa, Mark PQ has actually been eliminated in a Palutena Ditto at the hands of Xeno. So Karmaa causing some real ripples in this bracket right now, but there would be a gigantic one if he was also able to take down Sandro. So we'll go into game 2, get those headphones back in, prep AFW, and let's have some gaming.
Let's see what we can do. Not a whole lot, I think, to adapt to if you are Karmaa, obviously. Execution-wise, everything was on point. It's just being ready for the burst range that Sandro can do. Obviously doing a fantastic job avoiding the edge guards as well. It's just sometimes they just let themselves get a little bit lost in the sauce.
But just making it to a Gallagher, but thrown out. No regrab for you. Sandro says, I'm going to wait this out by getting a whole Bowser side B flying slam in this schedule.
This way back up. Oh, I really do just like the little micro adaptations that Karmaa has obviously probably learned over many weeks of playing with Sandro, and the fact that he can just stall off stage to let Flame Breath get weaker and get less efficient. It's a very unique kind of projectile to abuse in terms of Bowser's Flame Breath. So he is forced out. Could find a kill here if Sandro isn't careful. Is able to make his way back. Quite an aggressive recovery, to be honest, as the bell catch comes in. Sandro trying to find something, though. Forced out. Karmaa more than happy to wait out this bell, but he's caught!
How often do you get to see that, Nut Roast?
Very,
Bowser
very
fell into down smash. A beautiful sight, but it's just a sign of two players who know the matchup so well, know each other's playstyles so well. It's like friendlies on the grandest possible scale, you know. There'll be no sour notes after this one. They'll walk away from this one happy. Bowser just scratching the ground with the bell.
And it's crazy that Sandro is so willing to abuse this bell in the face of Karmaa. Karmaa needs it to set up these kills. Still, it's just a double-edged sword. It's so dangerous. The Hydra coming out, the apple is there, the re-grab is not, however. Sandro trying to find a little bit of damage, trying to get himself. The grab comes in, but it's not quite enough. The Hydrant locking off that platform.
Now, Apple just getting Z dropped. It's like, you know what? I need a better one. I need the bell back in. Even if Sandro can potentially use it against me, it is the one that is likely to turn the tides at the end of the day. But Bowser with a full stock lead, and even at 195, you still need the best you've got to take it away. Unfortunately, missing that trampoline on the way back round.
I might be reading a bit too much. I might be reading a bit too much into this, but I feel like the fact that Sandro didn't go for the Flame Breath there actually kind of threw off Karmaa. So Karmaa was like, right, I'll spend a bit more time off stage just so I can try and bait it out a little bit, and then obviously just got misinputted and died. It's a bit of a shame, but still not impossible.
Oh, wait a minute!
Can you make it back from there? You certainly can. The mash was crazy on that up special. Good stuff from Sandro, but still got to find a way back in. The Gallagher is there, cancels it out with the neutral.
Yeah, but now, well, you know what? I had to question it for a second. Is that Pac-Man grab still going to connect? Bowser Bomb forces the shield out. If there were 2 hits of the Bowser Bomb with the landing hitbox as well, that shield was gone. Very rarely can you shield a Bowser Bomb and get away with it, but that's one of those rare situations we get to see today. But Karmaa just one solid hit away from losing this stock now. That flying slam was so ambiguous. Scenic turning around to set up the back air, instead go for the command grab, but will get a flying slam on this occasion.
Doesn't get the platform though, but the fair will do it. My goodness gracious. Karmaa down 0-2 against Sandro.
Yep. I hope you didn't forget, we're still in best of 5 territory. More fun to be had between two of Austria's finest. There's quite a good turnout from Austria at this turnout, you know. They've got Squirrel, the Duck Hunt duo player, in attendance as well. I think they're somewhere in the top 5 or 6 most represented countries in this bracket over the weekend.
Which is very cool. There's a lot of players here that, you know, there's a lot of regions, so to speak, that I just haven't really been able to connect with. But now that we're getting these EU majors back, now that everyone's just hanging out, you can meet people and discuss so many cool things. You can just, there's such a personal level to these tournaments. It's so cool. As frankly, Karmaa just needs to find a way in, but Sandro not making it easy.
Gallagher is mine. Give it back.
I just got like,
really good there.
Bowser Pac-Man item combos were not in the Bible. That's all I'm gonna say. This should not be possible.
Karmaa looking like a non-believer right now, getting that fire hydrant back onto the top of Sandro. This is a win for the first, there's a lead for the first time in the set. We cannot understate that.
Don't give the Gojira Turtle bell. Don't give Bowser electric, as he's just so terrified. The grab not going to connect. The back air is, though. Trying to find a way back in. Going to be able to skip the edge guard just barely. Ooh, I like the idea of throwing down the hydrant so he couldn't be punished from below, but Sandro is ready for it as the bomb comes through. Boom! 144 on Turtle.
I truly have never seen any Bowser player use Bowser Bomb at ledge as much as this guy does. Sandro is incredibly entertaining to watch and just snatches away Karmaa's lead. Having worked so hard for it, the jab reset at ledge with that F smash earlier in the game was so exciting. It was a real moment of hope for Karmaa, and now it's just kind of dissipated a little bit. Fire hydrant, Bowser's not bothered. He's got a shell he can just tuck away.
Do you know how much money I would personally pay to see a best of 1 between Sandro and T? Do you know how funny that would be if just no one told T about this and just getting up and immediately getting apple comboed by a Bowser?
no chance to even go to Kazuya after that. It's already over. Sandro has won it for the entirety of the European peninsula, but Sandro managing to get back to center stage with a crafty air dodge, and Karmaa wasn't ready with a follow-up on that. Now the fire hydrant is his once again. Dash attack to catch the strawberry and get a hit in. Flying slam. Nearly considered going off stage with it for a moment, I thought, but yeah, just take the kill on stage, because why not?
Why not? Karmaa struggling, playing as well as they can right now. The Gallagher getting caught. It's just so hard when your tools are so double-edged. Hydrant coming down as well, but it's just too far away to use anything right now. It's forced out. It's not looking good. This could be the final kill as trampoline and neutral comes out. Karmaa just can't find a way in. It's just not possible.
Yeah, it's going from bad to worse. Now you've got a re-grab as well. Sandro waiting for a roll off of ledge. Doesn't quite get that one, but it's Gallagher's time to get some damage in. We see Pac-Man up tilt because Bowser's hitbox is big enough to hurt him. That hurtbox looking large. Love to see Pac-Man up tilt, but will it be the last thing that Karmaa's able to land in this one?
Could be it. Great off-stage play, but one mistake is all it takes. As the Flame Breath comes out, denying a little bit more stage off there. Just hanging out. Wall jump to mix it up, but it was not enough. He was ready for it as the throw comes out, and that's it. Sandro taking the game. The Austrian team kill is unfortunate, but Karmaa's still in the mix, ready to take some names down in losers.
Yeah, totally. Like Karmaa, again, probably already exceeding seeding at this point anyway, will likely be facing Bambi next, another Wii Fit trainer in the path. So we've seen a lot of that character today. It's a good day, but that means we do indeed have a rematch between Bloom Forever and Sandro coming up tomorrow. They're going to be practicing the Bayo and Bowser matchup all day, I can imagine.